Hang on, let me get this right. There we go, that's better. Evening. But you didn't expect to see me here. You know, I don't mind admitting I was actually, I wouldn't say concerned, but I was thinking there's a fair chance that nobody might actually tune in tonight. And you know what? I wouldn't actually blame you because I didn't really give you much notice. But anyway, listen, thanks very much to the 8 people that are watching this at the moment. I can see a few people. We've got Alex, we've got Ian and Craig. Thanks for joining me tonight, chaps. Yeah, my YouTube break. It was something I needed to do. I think, as I mentioned about, as I mentioned in the Friday Waffle, God, I'm absolutely sweating buckets. You know what? The sound is not even coming out these. It's coming out the desktop speakers. I was messing about the PC earlier on. Anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, I think there's been bits and pieces going on in my life at the moment, and trying to fit YouTube in around that has been quite difficult. And it's it's not partly my fault, it's all my fault. And that the simple reason being I've got into a situation where I put out videos at the same time or the same days and all that kind of stuff. And the problem with that is unless you're doing it full time and you don't have a life, then it's very, very difficult to try and be there on time. As you know, I turn up late and that kind of stuff. But it got to a point in the last sort of couple of months where I was rushing about, especially for the Sunday live streams. I was rushing about and trying to make sure I was home in time, and I was even, cutting short stuff that I was doing to get home in time. And I was sitting in front of the PC watching the intro, thinking, I can't even be bothered doing this. And the thing is, once I get going, it's great. I really, really do enjoy it. So that was why I took a self-imposed kind of like a holiday, call it whatever you want. I have enjoyed actually over the last couple of weeks putting out old videos again, doing what I do best. Well, that's debatable, but anyway, yeah, I've enjoyed putting out kind of videos, just making stuff. The great thing is when you're not doing live streams, you've got time to you can spend, you can do half an hour, you can do whatever you want. You know, it doesn't take up a lot of time. You can take a week to do something, whatever. So I've quite enjoyed that. However, I don't mind admitting I've actually missed this. I've really missed it. Even last Sunday, I was like, oh, I could do a Sunday live stream. And then I kind of thought to myself, well, wait a minute, I'm going to look like a dick if I do this, because I've already said I'm taking a break. However, I never actually stated how long it was going to be. Hence the reason I'm back after, 2 weeks. So anyway, I've called it a kind of channel update thing. Evening, Neil. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of the thing about YouTube. At the end of the day, I don't owe anybody any explanation as to what I do, but I'm very conscious that I've got a lot of good friends. I've got a lot of people who support my channel. You know, you watch me week in, week out, and I always feel that I've got some sort of loyalty to you people. And that's why I'm doing this. So anyway, the changes that I'm going to be making in my channel, I'm still going to do the Friday waffle. Hopefully you'll be delighted to hear that. The Friday waffle is such a mainstay of my channel. It's the one thing that I'm kind of known for most of all. I mean, it kind of annoys me sometimes when I hear my channel getting mentioned in other channels, and they'll say, "Oh yeah, he does the Friday waffle," and it's like I do other things as well. But you know what? I do enjoy doing it. And who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking to. Yeah, I was talking to talking to one of my mates, and he said, "Why not just call it the end of week review?" You know, so there's no pressure on putting it out on a Friday night. And I thought to myself, that's not a bad idea. But I think the Friday waffle has become probably the video that I'm kind of going to be best known for. So I think for me to kind of change the name of it would be a bit daft. So evening, Scott, how are you, mate? I'm just going to stick with it. By the way, if you think I've got these on back to front, I actually had them on back to front. Normally when you wear a headset, that is always at the left-hand side of the face. And I was talking to Panther UK, and he said he was wearing it the same way as me, basically the other way around. And he was playing a C64 game, and he noticed the stereo was going out the wrong ears. So this is actually the correct way to have it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm still going to be doing the Friday waffle. I'm still going to be doing videos. I think what I'm going to do is, I mean, at the end of the day, you guys don't know. People don't know when I'm going to put a video out. I don't say I'm putting a video out at 7 o'clock on a Monday night. I'll put a video out when I'm ready to put it out. So, cheers, Scott. And I think that's going to go for the same with the live streams. I think I will leave the live streams till, if I know for a fact that I've got nothing on a Sunday night, then I'll say I'll put a post out. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing it at 7 o'clock, whatever. But I'm going to not tie myself down. I think I need to kind of do that, not tie myself down. At the end of the day, even if people don't join it when it's live, it's still getting recorded. It's still going out there, sort of thing. So now the second wee change. Now I've been talking to a few friends just to get their thoughts and stuff. Now I was advised not to even mention it because at the end of the day, it's kind of irrelevant. It's not irrelevant, but at the end of the day, it's down to me, and it's the monetizing of my channel. Now I have monetized it for I don't know, a couple of years, not more than that actually, and I think suffice to say, in probably about 3 years, I've made about 250 quid, which is pretty pish. It's not a lot of money. I mean, I think it works out about £7 a month. Now, you may or may not have noticed. Well, in fact, if you're a subscriber, you probably wouldn't have noticed it. But I've got a channel intro on the channel, and I've taken it down for the simple reason is the first thing that I say is I don't do Patreon. I've got no intention of doing Patreon. I will never ever do it. That's still technically true, but I've, like I say, talking to a few mates, asking them what they think. Now, it never really crossed my mind, but the live streams, for me to do live streams, which I think are pretty popular, I've got, what do I use? I use a thing called StreamYard. Now, you can get a free version, which I don't know how many hours a month you get. It's not a great deal. So I pay, it's just under, I think it's £19.99 a month for StreamYard, and that's for me to do live streams. And I've also been putting out podcasts, the Friday Waffles, and I think they're quite popular. I mean, personally, I would rather listen to a Friday Waffle than watch it, because you don't really need to look at me unless you're that way inclined, whatever. But yeah, the podcasts, I do like having the podcasts, and I think looking at the kind of analytics of the podcasts, they're quite popular, because I think it's the Friday Waffle, and even Meme Mice and Chums Talk Pish, any kind of talky type video thing, it's perfect fodder for a podcast rather than a video. Anyway, to get back on track, I pay, what is it? I think it's £14 a month for the live stream software. What's it called? Not StreamYard. Oh, I can't even bloody remember the name of it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, here you go, Scott. Yeah, you're saying that. Evening, Adam. Yeah, it's a lot more. You can listen to as and when you want. So anyway, to kind of get to where I'm coming from, at the moment, I pay my channel, the way it's going at the moment, it costs me £32 a month. Physically costs me that. It comes out my bank. So evening, Christian. Thank you very much. So here's what I'm going to do. I've talked to one of my mates who's got a YouTube channel. He was saying to me, he says, how many boxes of the adverts do you tick? When you put a video, how many boxes do you tick? And I was currently ticking one. And he says, well, what you want to do is tick all of them. I think I've ticked them all. So I've now ticked them all. Now, the downside is you're going to get adverts on the video. But you know what? It doesn't stop me watching videos. At the end of the day, if you use an ad blocker, or you can skip them, whatever. I am going to, what was I going to say? I was good. Yeah. So I'm looking at the evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Looking at a comment there. Completely can't remember where I was going with this. Anyway, yeah. So there's now going to be more adverts popping up in my videos, which I would rather not do. But if that can help fund me covering my costs. And the other thing I'm going to do is, now I don't know if it's actually been set up, is it Super Chat. The Super Chat is where somebody can basically make a comment and they make a donation to the channel, tip jar, whatever you want to call it. The thing about that is it's completely up to the individual. Nobody, one thing I will never do, and this is the one and only time I actually mention it. I'm mentioning it now because I just want people to be aware of it. But I will not say, oh, give me money or anything like that at all. If somebody wants to chuck me 50 pence, as a wee appreciation of what I've done. I mean, I'd like to think that, I've been doing this now for 8 years. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I've done it completely for free. Now, I was kind of pondering the Patreon thing, and I'm not going to go down that road at the moment. I mean, if I can cover my costs with the odd super chat thing, I think the way the super chat works is, I mean, can anybody actually tell me if that's actually activated? I think I tried to activate it, but I don't know if it is. Yeah, basically somebody says £1, and then it will come up with a comment, and then I get that £1, I think, after about 3 or 4 months. But if I can help towards cover my costs for the channel, then that's going to be excellent. I don't mind admitting, if I get anything extra, I will 100% put it towards trying to kind of, not so much, what's a coffee link, Paul? Somebody mentioned, in fact, it was Panther mentioned the coffee link. I don't know what it was. I'm going to see how this super chat thing works, and plus the adverts thing work. But like I says, if I can cover my costs for that, there's also a thing I noticed. what was going to say, in StreamYard when I was messing about this afternoon, I noticed I can also stream at 1080p, but it's a professional. You've got to have the professional membership. I've got the sort of standard one. So if I was getting enough to allow me to do the professional one, then I will, which means I'm going to be coming out at higher res, which is always a good thing. So yeah, like I says, I hope people. I would like to think that the people that have watched my channel for long enough are not going to think that I've sold myself, or I've turned to the dark side, or I've turned into some greedy bastard. I will never ever ask for anything at all. And even if I was to ever go down the Patreon route, then it would be, you wouldn't get anything extra. Simple as that. If you gave me £2 a month, you wouldn't get anything extra for that money. It would merely be a way of somebody saying, cheers for all the entertainment. There you go, mate. Thanks very much. And there is absolutely no pressure on anybody to give at all. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at the comments here, because I really don't understand it myself. Right, Adam's saying there is a dollar bill thing under the chat. Coffee is better than super chat because YouTube takes. Right, I don't know. Oh, I'll need to have a look. Only issue with super chat. People, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not really. I don't know if I'm really keen on having a link, but I don't know. A guy and I, moderators, set up a PayPal account. We can point links. So how does this coffee thing work? Is that relating? Is that part of? Is that tied into PayPal then? Is that how that works, or is coffee? Is it an actual thing itself? I'll need to have a look. I'll need to have a wee look. But anyway, yeah, that's, as I says, I've been kind of beating myself up over the last few weeks thinking about this, and it was a comment that somebody made that caused a bit of sort of friction. A fellow YouTuber made a comment about, when I sort of mentioned about kind of, not so much, I never ever said I was going to knock YouTube in the head. I was just going to be taking a wee break, and he was basically saying, why don't you accept tips or whatever? It's not a bad thing. I mean, the way I see it is, if you go to into London, you go to Covent Garden and you watch a guy juggling balls of fire, you can watch him and then you can walk away, and that's absolutely fine. However, if you want to say thank you, then you can stick a quid in his bucket, and I kind of look upon that, this thing is going to be the same sort of thing. So anyway, listen, I've kind of said enough. Hopefully you people will understand what I'm doing. Like I says, it's if you don't want to give, then that's absolutely fine. There is absolutely no pressure at all, and I sincerely mean that. I'll need to have a look at that coffee links on Facebook. Yeah, I will. I'll have a look. I'll have a wee look and see what I can find. So anyway, listen, right, it's not going to be a huge stream. It's not going to be a 9 o'clock job. What's the time just now? 10 to 8. So, right, coffee, the idea is buy me a coffee, just a wee people can show. Yeah, you know what that does? Yeah, I know. I remember the last time, Mr. Cullen, you made a thing about, yeah, do that. I think that led to a 12-hour live stream, and it also led to China Miner getting played every single week, which I've completely forgotten about. You know what, China Miner, it's people enjoyed it. It started off as a bit of a laugh, and it's been good fun playing it. But if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough of it. Holly put out a really excellent kind of MainMeister version of it with my sprite and that kind of stuff, and it was great. The only problem was there's some kind of major bugs in it, which is not down to Holly. It's more or less down to the fact that she's changed the sprite and it's obviously affected gameplay. But I've had enough of China Miner. It's not to say I won't play it on the odd occasion. Can I just say for the record now, I don't think he's in tonight. Charlie Farr was he played China Miner in a live stream a couple of weeks ago, and if I remember rightly, he got to level 4. So there you go. Yeah, it's not often that I get further than him in a game, but Anyway, right, listen, I will have a look at that. I'm going to say no more about this. I just wanted to kind of make people aware. I will be back, and like I said, it's not going to be set in stone. I want to try and put out videos as and when I can be arsed, basically. So anyway, right, listen, I think what I'll do is we'll play until 9 o'clock. Let's just go for an open forum. So who fancies a game? Let's have a wee look. What do we think? I'm actually tempted to chuck rock. No, I think we'll just let that one. We'll let that one lie. By the way, I think we should kick off with some MAME action. Should I load up not StreamYard? I think I'll load up CoinOps because it's nice and easy to play. I'll just narrow this down at the moment. X's. Thank you very much, Dale. Bloody hell, Christ. See, I'm getting embarrassed already, eh? Thank you very much, mate. Right, anyway. Right, let's get stuck right in. Right, we'll try that then. X's. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating like a 1970s DJ waiting on a knock at the door from the police. It is stiflingly hot. Right, wait a wee minute. I need to come out of this. Oh, bollocks. I bet you've missed the MAME Meister fuck-ups with all the technical problems and what have you. Right, let's have a look. Share. I want to share a screen. I want to share that. Now I want to go like that. Bink. There we go. Right, X's, did somebody say? Heard of it. Don't think I've ever played it. Right, let's have a wee look. In fact, let's go down to F because it's going to be one of the last ones. There we go. X's. Right. Oh, well, I'm sure I have played this actually. Yeah. Right, okay, let's give this a go. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want that stupid. Oh, it's disappeared. Good. I've got to say, I absolutely love the what do you call it? The scan lines thing in this thing is superb. Mark, you really didn't have to do that, mate. Seriously. Now, you know what? Thank you very, very much. You know, that's just mental. I cannot thank you enough. But please, please, please don't think you have to be doing this all the time, and certainly not such big amounts, guys. You know what I mean? £1 a month would be wonderful. You know, if I can get 32 quid, then there we go. That's my thing covered. But thank you very much, mate. That's probably why I don't do this normally, because it does make me feel rather uncomfortable. Thank you. Right, I think I have, Adam. Yeah, I'm sure I have played this. Did this ever get a release? I don't think it did get a release in the home systems, did it? Kind of reminds me of, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of, oh, what the bloody hell is it called? Star Force, yeah. Star Force is a lovely... Oh, bollocks, I didn't actually realise you can die with that thing. But yeah, I will look into that coffee thing. So is it just you just Google it basically? Oh, by the way, can I say congratulations to England? By the way, I have to say I actually fell asleep watching the football. It wasn't the most interesting game, but you know what? Fair play to England. They pulled through, and I was delighted to see that Ericsson, the Dutch football player. Oh, bollocks! That's the end of the game. Has managed to pull through, which is great. Let's try again. That will never happen, Dale. Trust me. I like the graphics. Alex, would you get extra weapons at all? I'm assuming you probably do. Yep, so Scotland tomorrow night. I wonder how we're going to... We'll either win... Well, it's obvious. I was going to say we'll either win or we'll get beat. But, yeah. I think the problem with Scotland is they always get beaten when they play the easy teams. And then they'll do really well against the harder teams. So, yeah. Alex, thank you very much, mate. Bloody hell. But honestly, guys, please don't... And I realise that you're doing it at the moment because I've just obviously mentioned it, and you know this is the kind of first time. But please do not go giving me chunks like that. You know, I mean, as I says, even 50 pence or something a month would be brilliant. Just if I can cover my costs, and you know, like I says, anything extra, if I could afford to get maybe a light, actually, a better light. Bollocks. What was I going to say? Yeah, if I could get the. Oh, there's a power up. Have it. Alright, we need to avoid these things. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could afford to get the whatever it's called, the 1080p thing on StreamYard. But yeah, I will absolutely look into that coffee thing. That sounds like it. Nice little game, I'll have to say. It would have been interesting to see. In fact, here we go, and I'm going to be talking specifically to my Scottish contingent viewers. If I was putting out a live stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, would you have tuned in? That is going to test your loyalty to my channel. 8 o'clock tomorrow night now. Oh, it's not tomorrow night. What am I talking? It's bloody 2 o'clock tomorrow. Sorry, I meant to say, is it Saturday, next Saturday at 8 o'clock, Scotland versus England. If interested, if I'd put out... Not that I will be putting out a live stream then, because I'll be watching the football. Although I suppose technically you could actually have the foot. That would be actually interesting. No, how could I do that? I was going to say I could stream the football, but I can't stream it. Bloody hell. Sorry, Craig, is that I know you would be there or no, you wouldn't be there? Listen, thank you very, very much to the 30 people that have tuned in tonight. Like I said, I was kind of thinking I'm going to look like a bit of a dick doing the thing is, what I've got to remember is whether there's anyone watching it live or not, it's irrelevant because the video goes out anyway. But oh, thank you very much, Steve. You're so kind. Right, anyway, enough of that. Am I dead? I think it is, yes. Right, let's get rid of this bloody thing when I can. No, I can't get rid of it. Doesn't matter. Right, next. Let's just have a wee flick through. In fact, Ken, what I'm going to do? Ken, what I'm going to do? How Scottish is that? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I have got a shoot 'em up. A shmup special, I think it is. Now you know what? I'm sure I've managed to get the Dreamcast working. I think I played the Dreamcast a couple of months ago, and it was. By the way, how's the volume? Is it all right? I certainly do, Steve. I know Arbroath. I say I know it very well. I used to actually manage the job centre up in Arbroath. Not the staff side of it, the actual building. It's a nice part of the world. I used to love going up there. Evening, Mark. How are you, mate? Let's try a bit of 18-wheeler. Now, remember when I played this, we played some Dreamcast a couple of months ago. The controls weren't working properly, but I'm sure when I've tried it since then, it kind of works. So let's give it a go. Good stuff, Mark. Nice to see you, mate. So, do you think any of you guys? You think we're going to get? Oh, that's loud. How loud is that? By the way, let me know if it's too loud. Redream.
Presented by Sega.
No, this is just this is, what is it called? CoinOps, and I'm using Evening Panther. Yes, we can, mate.
They crisscross the American continent, towing 30 tons or more at a time behind them.
How's the volume? Is it too loud? Is this too loud? Let me know how that is. Yeah, if you say Panther 6 times, you always a bit too loud, right? What I need to do, I need to come out of this for a second, and I need to get the little. Come on, why does that not want to let us out? How do we exit the game? System, don't want that. Come on, it should just let us out. Let's just close it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Right, come out of that for a second, and right, I'm going to get rid of that. Hide. There we go. Right, what I need to do? Bring up that. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do volume mixer. Bunk. Pop him over there, and let's get this bad boy up and running again. Right, let's get back to Dreamcast. Right, I'll tweak the sound once we get it going.
Are considered real professionals by making our deliveries on time. So hurry up and
Redream. There we go. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Mark, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Redream is the Dreamcast emulator. Yeah. Right, what's going on? Is it working? There we go. Evening, Colin. How are you, mate? It's like old times being back on a Sunday night, isn't it?
18.
So did you miss me as much as I missed you guys? I certainly missed doing it, I have to say. But you know what? I think sometimes you just have to. It's like anything in life. You can get to a point where you're getting fed up or whatever, and you're just not really feeling it. And yeah, and that's where I was with kind of YouTube. And I think just having these sort of 2-3 weeks away has been nice. Is it still a bit loud? Wait a wee minute. Turn that down a wee bit more.
Please select a truck.
Right, let's get the one that looks most like me. It's going to be him. Yeah, there we go. He's even got the man body to go with it. How's that now, guys? Is that kind of all right? Good stuff. Is it possible to actually delay the lag between when I talk and you guys actually hear it? Because that would be handy.
Your destination for this job is Key West. Make sure you get there on time.
Magic. Good volume.
Ready? Go! Good morning, New York.
I love this game. I'm completely pants at it, but you know what? It feels like you're driving a truck.
Shift down. Shift down. Shift down.
How do we change? How do we change gear?
Shift down.
There we go. We truckers are considered real professionals by making our deliveries on time. So hurry up and become a full professional, you hear?
Shift up.
I'm Lizardtail.
Do you think Sega will ever bring back? Do you think they'll ever come back into the hardware market? Have it. The Dreamcast. I'm not going to say was. The Dreamcast is an absolute fantastic machine, and it died way too early. Oh bollocks!
You're running out of time. Hurry up. Time is up.
Yeah,
Come
we'll
on,
probably see a
come
mini,
on,
which
try
I'm
again.
not really that bothered about at all.
Game over.
And we'll try again, actually. Any of you chaps have CB radios back in the day? I never did, but I used to listen to. There was a radio. There was a program on radio. It was a Scottish radio, Breaker Music Maker. I used to love tuning into that.
Longhorn.
Longhorn, who misses? Yeah, I suppose a mini Dreamcast would be nice if it had all the games built in. But the problem is, you don't know what you're going to get games-wise. But I've got the next best thing. I've got the SD card with, I think it's something like 200 odd games in it. Absolutely fantastic.
For this job is Key West. Make sure you get there on time.
Ready? Go! Good morning, New York. 1110 KRWA, Super Express Truckers Network. Here's our first song to wake you up. Here we go.
So what are you chaps playing at the moment, games-wise? I'm not really. What have I been playing? My girlfriend got me a PC Engine Mini for Christmas, actually, and I have to say it sat on top of my TV since Christmas, and I just dug it out a couple of nights ago, and what I've done is I've put it inside. I've put it behind the TV in the bedroom, and I got myself. It was what the hell was it? For $13.99, what do you call it? Wireless gamepad. So it's excellent. So I can have a game of Galaga 98 or Galaga 88 even before I go to my bed. Wonderful. Do we crash into that? Yes, we certainly do. Get off.
You're making good time. Keep it up.
I'll tell you. I sound like what's his name? Jimmy Tarbuck. I'll tell you. If you don't know who Jimmy Tarbuck is, don't Google him. He's a washed-up comedian from the sort of the 70s and 80s in UK. Anyway, why was that? Yeah, what was I talking about? I saw a tweet on Twitter, and it was somebody.
Time is up.
Somebody had posted a link to a game for the original Xbox. Honestly, goodness. Yeah, when I was exiting the Dreamcast game, it closed down my internet. Stupid thing. Anyway, what was I talking about? I'm going to go back into CoinOps again, if I can. No, yeah, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming when you press select, and it must run a kind of kill all processes or something like that. Now, what am I doing? I'm going to share a video screen. It wouldn't be a MainMeister live stream if I didn't make an arse if it's somewhere along the lines. Though, to be fair, that's not my fault. Right, hang on. Share. Share screen. There we go. Bink. Right, we're back in. Yeah, what was I talking about? Right, hang on. Hide. There we go. What was I talking about? Yeah, thank you, Adam. I saw a tweet, and it was Outrun 2 Coast to Coast on the original Xbox. It's going for bloody like £99, and that's like the cheapest one. They're going. I think there's even somebody trying to sell now. Obviously, trying to sell and selling two different things. But yeah, they were all of them on eBay. They were all going for about you know, between £100 and £200. I've got that game, and I'm like, should I sell it? Bloody hell! If somebody wants to give £100 for it, I think I would. That is a great game, although I have to say I do prefer the original Outrun 2. I think the second one, if I remember rightly, it seemed to take any lag slightly. Don't know why. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. Right, I think we'll leave the Dreamcast at the moment because I don't like the fact that it messes about. What about a bit of Jaguar Tempest? Shall we give that a go? Let's try it. If it kicks us out, then we'll jump in to say, I know what is Panther. Take care, buddy. I'll catch up soon, man. Defender. Did Jeff Minter write this Defender too? Let's give this a go. This sounds like it's being plagiarised. Sound-wise, I'm guessing it is Mr. Minter again. It's Mr. Minter. There we go. Now, I don't think the Jaguar emulator is particularly good. No, I'm lucky. I've actually got a Jaguar somewhere. It's in the cupboard, and I've even got one of the guys. I can't remember who it was. One of the guys that used to watch my channel actually very kindly made me a spinner as well for it, which is excellent. He's trying. Oof. I'm trying to see what was on top of these rocks. This is going by too quick. Wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out, how do you turn? Oh, right, okay, you've got to use... Right. I don't know if these wee guys are dancing or shouting for help, who knows? I think even Jeff himself would admit that you should never ever tinker with the original Defender. You're useless, quite right. Hey, now see, we've managed to exit that without it kicking me out. Oops. No, definitely not, Steve. It's not an improvement on the original one. Fever pitch. Fight for life. Bloody hell, that's a bit gruesome. God, that looks awful. Right, let's. I do like a bit of Kasumi Ninja, I have to say, with the bagpipes. Yeah, let's go for that.
Kasumi Ninja.
And if this game does not stereotype people, I don't know what game does. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, that is very, very, very... Right, hang on, we want to get... Oh, we wanted to fight the Scottish dude. I don't know how this is going to play.
Round one.
I did see that, Paul. Am I even playing? I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually playing this. No, it doesn't look like I am. Right, I don't know what's happening. It appeared I wasn't even playing that. Yeah, I have, Paul. I did notice that. Yeah, I think you can sort of move about in mid-air as well. So he has kind of made it a bit more playable. I've not played it in any real... What's this here? Hang on. Oh, this looks alright. I've not played it in any kind of in-depth thing at all. Oh, cheers, Mark. Are Holland playing tonight, possibly? Right, Protector, let's give this a go. God, I thought it crashed there for a second. Yeah, if somebody could come up with another game, or maybe, is that a bad thing to do? Like I says, I think I'm going to retire China Miner. I will play it from time to time. Right, I don't think this is... I didn't know if this is part of the game. I don't think that's working. What was I talking about? International Soccer Kid. That was one game that I could never get to grips with at all. I don't know what it was. It just annoyed me. I don't think football and sideways scrolling games really go together. Like, let's give Tempest. I don't think it plays that well, but we'll give it a go. Still enjoying the Monster Eaters, Mark? I have to say, every time I finish watching one of your videos, it always makes me crave a McDonald's. I've got to ask you, the one you put out a couple of weeks ago, and it was the little chicken bites. I think there's only 5 of them now. They were quite small, but Mark had made up this special hot sauce, and it was, when I was watching the guys struggling, even yourself struggling to eat them, I thought, how difficult can that be? So was the sauce as hot as it looked? Because it looks like, you know, it's nothing to eat, but yeah, I'm assuming that sauce must have been pretty damn hot, because I know you're the guy that presents it. He didn't even manage to eat all of them. But like I says, it always makes me the nuclear event. Yeah. Like I says, Mark, feel free, and I don't know, can you? Is it not possible to put a link in the comments? If it is, please feel free to put a link to your YouTube channel, Mark, because it's really, you know what, it's like my channel. It's just a bit of fun. It's hugely entertaining. Sound is a wee bit not quite right, unfortunately. If I was going to play this game... Hi, Mad Moments, how you doing, buddy? I don't know why it keeps jumping back like that. It's kind of randomly speeding up and slowing down. I noticed a comment on I put out a video, it was a couple of years ago. The funny thing is, I think it's my most watched YouTube video, and it was basically, I just looked at some, I featured 2 demos in the Commodore 64, and I just watched them. That was, I didn't do any commentary over it at all. And I noticed a guy had made a comment saying that the video was not a Commodore 64. He says, there's no way that's a Commodore 64, it's an Amiga. And I says, you're actually wrong. I says, it is a Commodore 64. And he basically replied along the lines, he don't talk pish, you're telling lies. So what I did was, I loaded the demo up on my bread bin, and just for him, and I wanted to let him see that it was actually a C64 running it, and he came back and said, you know, thanks for putting the video up. He can't believe that it was a C64 actually doing that, and he says he stands corrected. And I have to say, it's an absolutely incredible demo. Right, tell you what, Paul, let's just... Oh, nah, I was going to go and play TXK. Don't forget, Paul, you can play it in the PC. Right, any more Jaguar? Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, it's a That's an absolute staggering demo.
Take control.
Bloody hell, this is uncontrollable. Nice graphics, but when you turn, that's me turning right, that's me turning left. Jesus. The sad thing is, the Jaguar could have been an uber successful console, but again, it never really got the not Jaguar. Atari didn't really help it, you know, with their sort of lackey advertising it, whatever. But
game over.
Oof. Right, enough of that, I think. Atari carts. Right, I think we'll come out of this. Anyone wants to see any particular game, then just yell, and I'll see what I can do. Amiga CD32. They're going for daft money now as well, I notice. Tell you what, I'm going to put this one in. I wouldn't normally play a GameCube game, but there's this one game I'm not a massive football fan at all of video games. I mean, if I'm going to play a football game, I would probably play Sensible Soccer. But I've got to say, this game here is really good. It is really Burger Time certainly will. Smash Football, I think that's what it's called. This is really, really playable. It's a great wee game. Monkey Ball, you know what? That's one of the few games that actually makes me feel quite nauseous. Cheers, Colin. Take care, buddy. Yeah, Monkey Ball is a lovely, lovely game, but just it made me. I might actually give it a wee go actually after this, and then we'll play some Burger Time. But this is a great football game. It's your typical continue without saving. Yeah, let's go. It's got it's Nintendo Nintendo-dized. It's obviously got all its kind of superpowers and that, but it's so playable. It's really good. Just open the curtains a wee bit. Grudge match, yeah, let's go for that.
Mario.
Hi Shinobi, how you doing, mate? Not seen you for a wee while. I hope. Evening, Holly, how are you? Nice to see you back. Yeah, this is so playable. It is brilliant. Ow, arse. That'll don't press Y. That takes you right out of the game. Damn it. Try again. Continue without saving. That's the problem with emulators. When you're jumping between emulators, you don't really know. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Connolly. Squire, thank you. Very kind of you, mate. What was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. Right, let's jump back in again. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The problem is when you're jumping between emulators, you forget what buttons do what. So don't press Y, by the way. Right, let's try again. This is obviously going to be Scotland versus England. So whatever the result is tonight is going to be what's going to happen next Saturday. Have it. Yeah, it's you know what, it is ridiculously playable. It is really, really good. Come on, get into the box. Yeah. And like the tennis game, I think there's different sort of modes whereby you basically cannot lose. You can't. It's impossible for the goalkeeper to save the ball. I don't know what's going on there. Come on, get into space, Yoshi. Oh. Oh, nice pass, sir. Come on, get in the box. Oh, you fool. Oops. Dispossessed. Now, there's probably a sprint button, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I don't want to press it because I'll end up exiting the emulator. Come on, Yoshi, get into space. Oh. Are you talking about the C64, Stephen? No, I mean, the best thing to do is if you're going to play C64 games in emulator, use WinVice because it's brilliant. You can just drag and drop games onto it. I'll show you shortly. Oh, good save, Mr. Crocodile, sir. Oh, what a goal. But you know what? It's an absolutely brilliant wee game. It really is. If you're like me, you can't stand football, then pick it out. You know what? It's not accurate, Paul, but that's what I like about it because I can't, you know, I can't be arsed with I can't be arsed with games like FIFA. What's the score? Is it 3-3? I think it is. I'll show you shortly how I set mine up. I mean, WinVice is quite easy. Oh, 3-3. I think we need to. Shall we finish this game? What do you think? Oh, nicely intercepted, sir. Oh, get away from him. Get away from him. He's not going to. Oh, nice. Oh, bollocks. A minute and 30 to go. What can we do? What can the Meister do? Oh, that's silly. Oh, he's. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, damn it. Yeah, you'll never get me playing FIFA. It's as dull as dishwater. This is just brilliant fun. 44 seconds. Oh, bollocks, he's going to score. Oh, nicely. I like how Mr. Mushroom just flung himself behind the ball. I don't know if you can hear that when the wee Mushroom's running. You can actually hear him panting. This is a brilliant game, though. This is on the GameCube, by the way. I think it came out on the Wii as well. Oh, I saw a good save again. It came out in the Wii, but this is the GameCube one. But it's brilliant. I've actually bought it for the GameCube. Oh, damn it. 2-1. And it's all over. That's brilliant. Right, what we're going to do, right, what I'll do is we'll have a look at, what was the game? Somebody mentioned, was it Burger Time? We'll look at Burger Time, and then I think we'll go on to One Vice, and I'll show Stephen how to set it up. Right, what we want to do is get to me. I have to say it's good being back. It really is. But like I said, what I will do is it's not going to be every Sunday. It's just, you know what? I'm going to say it's not going to be every Sunday. The chances are it probably will be every Sunday. But I don't want to commit myself to it. But what I'll do is I will put out, if I'll put it out, you know, I'll try and put it out on the Saturday night. If I'm definitely going to be doing it, so you can, you know, you'll know that I'm going to be tuning in. But again, I may actually, depends on the time, I may do a later one. It might even be a Friday night sometimes. Just depends. We'll just play it by ear, I think. Right, what we're looking for, Burger Time. Let's go to C, and then we'll move up. Right, there we go, Burger Time. I do like, thanks Holly, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Take the pressure off myself for having to do something, you know what I mean? It should be when I want to do it. But the thing is, I do enjoy it, but I just don't want it to, I don't want to be rushing about at the last minute, you know, trying to be there in time. Anyway, right, Burger Time, let's crack on with this. Now, I've found out, apparently the way to get good scores in this game is not to do the big multiple burger drops. Oh, arse. Oh, run! Whew. I love watching little fried eggs and sausages kind of bouncing down. Have it. There we go. And this is definitely gets more tricky. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that was lucky. Oof, bloody hell. I've got to level 3. I think that might have been the first time I've ever actually got off that level. That is good gaming skills, sir. Oh, come on, that is unfair. Is that, what is that? Is that meant to be a pickle? I think it is. Thank you, Ian. I'm going to assume that's a compliment. No, I don't mind admitting, yeah, I've definitely missed it. It is something to look forward to. So that is burger time. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to come out of this, and I think what we'll do is we'll show Stephen some C64 stuff. Tell you, just before I start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let me just load up, get my China Miner. I'm trying to get away from that game. Yeah, there might be a bit. Right, what am I going to look for? I'm looking for my C64. I'm going to let you see a bit of the of that demo, and just to let you see how absolutely stunning, you know, some of the demos in the C64 were. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. In fact, you know what? I've got a. Right, let's load up. Right, I'll load up my WinVice, which is here. Now, what you need to do, Stephen, joystick-wise, you need to go to settings and then joystick. Now, you need to have your joystick plugged in or switched on. Now, I've got it. What you need to do is you need to open up WinVice using the admin. Open up as administrator. Make sure you got your joystick plugged in before you run the game. Change joystick 2 to your joystick, so you can see there. Mine's is Xbox. I'm going to get rid of me for a second. There you go. Xbox, so you can see there. You need to make sure that's set to your joystick, and then you can literally just drag a game across. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open up. I like pickles and burgers. Where is it? C64. Under Emulator. I'm one of these people. I do it all the time. When I'm doing anything, I talk out loud just so I know what I'm actually doing. Demos. I think it's uncensored. Yeah, now wait till you see this. Just literally drag it across and let it go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Alt-D. Ugh. Wait a minute, is that? Can you see that okay? Is that showing up all right, by the way? Yeah. No, wait a minute, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Right, sorry, you know what? That's not the one that I thought it was. Right, why is this not letting me do alternate D? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. What's going on here? Remove and add to stream. I want to do that. I don't know what's going on there. Hang on a second. Usual technical hitches. Like I says, it wouldn't be a Mainmeister live stream without these technical hitches. Wait a minute. What was the name of that? I thought it was called Uncensored. Maybe it's not. Hang on. You know what it was? Wait a minute. I'm going to open up. I was playing it on my real 64. That's what it was. Right, hang on. I do have a game base, and it's just the C64 demos. There we go. Try to remember the name of it. Is it Dreamland? Wait a wee minute. What I need to do is I just need to jump into my YouTube channel for a second and have a quick look. My history. God, I'm so well organised. Hey, where? And when I go up to here, just bear with me a little second. Let me have a look. There we go. Right, that's what I'm looking for. Let's just watch a wee bit of this. I can see what the name of the demo was called. It was called Wonderland. Right, Wonderland. Let's have a look. WON. Right, there appears to be lots of Wonderlands. I can't actually find out what one it is. Thank you very much, Stephen. That is so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that, buddy. Like I says, guys, if you missed the start of the video, I have increased the adverts on my channel, and I've also introduced this super chat thing. Now, the reason being is it's currently costing me £32 a month for me doing to have the StreamYard software, and also the membership, I should say, it's £17 a month, and I pay £13 a month or £14 a month for the podcast. So if I've started doing that. If I can cover my costs, then that'll be absolutely fantastic. You know, really, really kind. There is absolutely no, don't feel pressured into giving anything at all. You know what I mean? But it's what you do. Anything that is given is massive, absolutely massive, and it's really a mega appreciated. It really is. What the hell am I looking for here? Right, why can't I find that? Let me have a quick wee look in here. I must have the demo somewhere. C64 emulator, C64 demos. Is it new games possibly? Right, you know what? It doesn't matter. I've wasted too much time doing this. Right, let's bar on with the games. Bar on with the games. That's what we're going to do. Right, did somebody say... Right, okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to have one game of China Minor. We'll have one game of China Minor, and then we shall move on with something else. So let's open up. Now, hopefully Holly's still in the stream. She has very, very kindly rewritten China Minor to feature my my face and my baseball cap, although I really need to turn the baseball cap around because I think it's it just depends how I'm feeling, whether I'll wear it one way or the other. Let me jump into my C64 and get the China Minor C64 emulator. C64 China Minor, there we go. Date modified, so the last one would be Sunday, yeah, the 2nd of May. Now, like I says, I'm not going to be playing this game every week because, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm starting to hate the game. I really am. I don't want it to. I don't want it to be like that. Right, is this working, Holly? What's happened? What's happened there? Why is that not working? Oh, bollocks. Why does it keep doing that? Right, we're in business now. You want me to write a new game? A new game would be absolutely wonderful, Holly. Bloody hell, that would be phenomenal. It needs to be a shoot 'em up, obviously. But yeah, that would be fantastic. Right, space. Yeah, I think I've peaked. I have got about as far as I can possibly go with China Miner, I think. Well, I better bring myself back into the stream. Hang on. Right, what's going on? Why is this game is playing up? I don't know why it keeps messing. I don't know why it keeps messing with this. Right, hang on a little second. Right, I'll need to bring myself back into the stream like so. Think there we are. Right, I'm going to get the game going, and then I'm going to. Is that loading? Or you could make an impossible platform game. Well, no, it's not going to be. It's got to be possible. Press a key. Is it? I've been pressing spacebar. I'm sure it's definitely worked. I've played this one before. Right, I'm going to come out and go back in. Emulator. God, I said I wasn't going to play China Miner, and here I am. First return to the live stream, and I'm playing China Miner. Right, wait a wee minute. I'm going to move that over there so you can see all the different versions. Yeah, so Stephen, literally just drag and drop like so. Ah, hang on, I've got it set to warp mode. That might be why. That might explain why it wasn't working. Yeah, I will do, Holly. Thank you. Right, why is this not working? That's bizarre. And it's weird when I come out of full screen, it keeps moving that over there. Right, I'm going to try. I'm going to try another version. I'll try the blue cap. That's bizarre. That's not even loading, is it? That is weird. Why would that? Yeah, Forbidden Forest. Oh, wow, that would be awesome. Right, listen, if I can't get this working, I'm going to play Forbidden Forest. That would be absolutely awesome. Tell you what, shall we? Well, we'll try one more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my. I'm going to load up the. Now, anyone who's involved with the GameBase 64, you need to get in my version or Holly's version of China Miner because that is a game. It needs to be included. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a game like so. There we go. And then I'm going to load. I'm going to put in the. Put that in like so. Why did that not start? Something's not quite right, is it? Right, hard reset. I don't know why that's not working. That is bizarre. I'll try it once more, just doing it this way. What looking for emulators. Commodore 64, China Minor, and we're looking for the May one. There we go. Now, if this works, which it looks like it's going to do, I think, is it? Why does it keep setting itself to warp mode? I don't know why it's doing that. Right, well, you know what, Stephen? I think you've spooked. I think you've spooked my my China Minor. It was working absolutely fine. That is bizarre. That is utterly bizarre. Right, we'll try the Friday Waffle one. You normally just drag the image across. That's weird. Why is it not working? Right, I'm gonna have to try. Let's just try China Minor. Remove view. I don't know, Adam. I have no idea. Let me have a quick look. No, there's no reason at all why that should not be working. That is odd. Right, I'm just going to try the original China Minor and see if that works. Evening, Brian. How are you, mate? Now, if this does not work, then there's something. You know, it keeps setting itself to warp mode. I don't know why it's doing that. Right, save settings. Right, I'm going to exit that. Is it because it's automatically loading in warp mode, possibly? See, it's done it again. It keeps loading in warp mode. That's bizarre. Right, you know what? I don't know why that's not working. Is any C64 game working? Chimp challenge. Let's give this a go. That's weird. That's loaded perfectly. Right, you know what I'm going to do? Don't go away. I'm going to reboot my computer. It should still keep the stream going. So I'll be back in 2 ticks. Stay There you are. Right. There we go. At least that now works. We can, yeah, I was able just to kind of come out and jump back in again. Right, what am I looking for? I'm going to try and load this up again. We're going to share the video screen. No, we don't want to share a video. We want to share a screen. I think, there we go. Right. I don't know why that keeps going to, I don't know why that keeps, I'm going to, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just open it just now. Right, hide. It keeps opening as warp mode, which is annoying. Don't know why it's doing that. Let's see if we can save settings. Right, that's better. Right, okay. Now, where was China Miner again? Let me just find Holly's versions. Emulator C64 China Miner. There we go. Right, let's open up the last one, which was a Sunday, the 2nd of May. Now, I think this is going to work. I've possibly spooked it, but it should. Why did that jump to warp again? Is it because I've got... It doesn't need the, what do you call it? Any idea, Holly? That is weird. Why is my C64 emulator not working? That is utterly, utterly bizarre. That is so strange. Right, I'm just going to try one more game. I'll try it in... You're right, actually. I think you can do that. I think you can actually show it as favourites. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Right, anyway, China Miner. We'll try this, and then if this doesn't work, I will need to... Again, see, that's going into turbo mode. I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't want it doing that. That is utterly bizarre. If anyone can think of any reason why that's not working, absolutely beats the shit out of me, I have to say. Drive settings. Right, I'm going to untick that. Settings, save current settings. Ah, right, well, we weren't getting that. So is it because it was set to... I think this is going to work. Possibly. There we go. Right, well, you know what? I want to go back and use Holly's game. Emulator. Yeah, it seemed to be because it was set to True Drive or something, Dell. Right, China Miner, and let's find it Sunday Bunk. Copy here. No, there's something something's not quite right. Why is that not? Why is that not auto booting? Right, I'll try it for here. The weird thing is, at least we're getting the loading screen. The weird thing is, right, let's make it full screen. Right, space should hopefully turn into 3. Hey, we're away. Right, ding dang do. I don't know what was going on there. Right, one game, and then I think we'll finish with something else, and then we'll probably call it a night. People, and I've made an arse it right away, and he's recovered beautifully. I can just see people who've have just tuned in thinking, wait a minute, this guy says he wasn't going to be back for 2 months, and he's never going to play China Minor again, and here he is playing China Minor after just 2 weeks away. Oh, bollocks. I don't know, I've never had problems with WinVice ever, so I don't really know why it wasn't playing ball. Oh, come on. The hardest bit of this game is getting up the ladders. You've got to be absolutely spot on to get up the ladder like that. Let's see if the old muscle memory kicks in. Or is it memory muscle? I'm not quite sure. As much as I don't want to play this game every week, I think I do like the game. That's the thing. Yeah, now a Berserk game would be nice. Listen, Holly, whatever, yeah. Thinking more a mashup type Berserk and level side shooter next. Listen, if you can do that, Holly, then that would be awesome. Hey, what am I doing here? I better concentrate. Thank you, Stephen. I should, because I've only been playing it for about, I don't know, 2 years possibly. Something like that. Now, the only thing is, with this version, I'm assuming it's because Holly's changed the sprite when, well, it's not so much of this bit. Is it the next level, I think it is. There's a bit where you've got to kind of land on, and it's really, really difficult trying to get onto it. Yeah, I've got to say, I do make it look easy. I should, after all this time. Right, now this is about here. When I fall down to the left here, and I jump onto the platform to the right, I'll usually fall through the green, which it shouldn't do. Now, I think I'm actually taking a shortcut by doing this. I'm sure when, what's his face, Charlie Farr was playing this, you're supposed to jump to the platform on the right, and then jump to the platform to the right of that. I'm going to give that a go. How can I jump down here? Ah, bollocks. Oh, arsehole, wait a minute. Oh, I thought I was going to be lucky there. Bollocks. Right, listen, what we're going to do, it's 9:10. I think we'll have one last game. Right, somebody nominate a game. Any game at all, as long as I've got it, obviously. Alt-D. Like I said, I'm not going to play that every week, but I don't mind playing it now and again. Right, pick a game. What do you think? Anything at all? Chode Loader. First game to come up gets played, as long as it's not China Miner again, obviously. Chinese Box, The Mystery. Skate or Die. Evening, Nick. It's a game I've never ever played, so I'm going to be pish. Skate or Die. Yeah, I've never played this. This came out. When did this come out? It came out in 1987. See, I'd moved on to the Atari ST by this point, so we'll give it a go. We shall give it a go anyway. Joust. Oh God, you know what? That's one game. F. I don't know. Joust is a game I just don't like at all. I mean, I love all the other. I'm not a big fan of Bubbles, I have to say, but I mean, Williams make some of the best games ever. Defender, Robotron, but I just don't like Joust at all. I just don't like the game mechanics. Right, I don't even know if this is loaded. I don't think it is. Right, listen. Yeah, you know what, Robotron? What about a game of Robotron? Can we play Robotron? Is that all right? Yeah, let's have a game of Robotron. We'll have 2 games of Robotron, and then we'll call it a day, I think. So I'm going to load up this because it does play really well in this, and it looks excellent. What about one game of Berserk and one game of Robotron? Right, that is it. Yeah, one game of each. We'll go for Berserk first. Now, Berserk's one of these games, you look at it and you think, God, that guy is shit at it. That looks piss easy, trust me. Berserk is not an easy game at all. I should probably load it. I should probably use my my arcade controller, right? Top tip is let Evilotto kill guys. Don't always try and kill every single robot. Well, try and kill them all because you get a bonus, but don't always worry about trying to shoot them yourself. There you go, Holly. There's a challenge. Berserk with a bit of Robotron flung in.
Destroy the humanoid.
Oops.
Get the
You
intruder.
cheeky bastard.
Intruder. The humanoid must not escape. Attack the humanoid.
Like here, I'm just going to leg it. I'm not too bothered about trying to shoot them.
Intruder alert. Destroy it.
Thank you.
The humanoid must not escape.
Good luck with that one, Holly. Oof, that was close. That were close, Golf. I have got another. Not edition, another video with games that were never released in the Commodore 64. It's actually quite. It's quite an enjoyable video to make, getting to see all these games that were never actually released. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about capturing him. We'll just go up here, and then we'll come down here, and we'll let Evil Otto take care of him.
Intruder alert.
When brain round, just get brain to the right and fire up for points. Get brain to the right.
The intruder must not escape. Shoot the intruder.
You need to always keep moving forwards, because if you don't, you're going to get killed. Evil Otto.
The intruder must not escape.
Always try and keep as much distance between you and the robots, especially diagonally, because they shoot so fast diagonally.
The humanoid must not escape.
Oh, bollocks.
The intruder.
I think Berserk requires the ROMs, Bob. The sound samples, I'm sure.
Target.
Come on, you. Oh! Wait a minute, did I just walk through a bullet there?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think I might have.
The intruder must not escape.
Ah, it's getting tough now.
The intruder. Target.
Oh, I need to start moving my arse, or else I'm going to be killed.
Intruder. The intruder must not escape. Destroy the intruder.
It's getting tough now.
Destroy it.
Oh, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Shoot it.
Hey!
Humanoid must not escape. Destroy the intruder.
That'll do.
The humanoid must not escape. Kill it.
Blimey, look at the speed of the bullets. This is going to be tough. Oof.
Destroy it. Attack the humanoid.
Oof.
Get it.
There we go.
Alert. Intruder alert. The humanoid must not escape. Charge the intruder.
Ah, bollocks. Oh, keep running. Oh, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're good, we're good. Bloody hell. Oh, bollocks. Look at the speed of their bullets. Bloody hell. Right, we're going to let him take care of him. Come on, quick, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh, balls. Ah, Jesus. Look at the speed of that. Wow. Right, we're going to have one game of Robotron and then we better call it a night. There we go. Right, come out of this. The player running animation is something straight out of Intellivision. I wonder, was there a version of Berserk for the Intellivision? Sorry, we're going back to arcade classics. And let's go for Robotron. I'm actually in the process of trying to find something, a piece of furniture, so I can put my my little MAME cab, the homemade one, up higher, because at the moment it's kind of a bit down low. So I'm just looking. What was Dell? Yeah, I need a shave. Alan does not need to worry. I can't even remember what I was talking about there. Yeah, I'm going to get. I want to get the MAME cab kind of put up a bit higher, so it's at the right kind of height. I don't know how to make favourites in this thing, which is annoying. It'd be handy if you could make favourites. There we go, Robotron 2084. I don't know why it always jumps twice. This time. If you're going to play this properly, you really need to use joysticks rather than twin sticks. We'll have 2 games of this since some push at it. And we're off. Now I'm pals with Paul Spriggs, who is, I don't know if he's held the world record, but Paul can put like 20 million in a game like this. He's also a bit handy at Defender, and I was asking him tips, and he says basically just find a gap and just charge forwards and try and not run into these things. Yeah, using the twin sticks, I find it's just a bit too twitchy for my liking. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know whether this plays a bit fast. Bollocks. I think this does play slightly too fast. This is a level you really need to... Now what was I can't even, obviously I can't look at the comments, something about the brains. What do I need to do here? Something about, what was it? I'm going to see if I can find the comment. Something about, oh, I can't use the mouse because it's kind of tight. This software ties it up. Something about getting the brains to the top left or something. Yeah, I'm really. I mean, I can. What's my best? I think I've got just under 300,000 at this. No. Ah, yeah, I have actually. But you really need. Well, I need to use joysticks for this. Playing it using the gamepad, twin sticks, I find it's just a bit too twitchy. We're bloody close. Come on, I'm picking up absolutely nobody here. I'm as well just trying to kill all the brains as quick as I can. Ow, arse. Top tip, don't press the thumbstick down. Right, one more go, and then we're going to call it a night. Yeah, that's the problem with using MAME. It is sometimes you activate bloody menus when you don't want to. Now, the idea of this game is, apart from destroying everything, to get big points you need to pick up the wee guys, you need to rescue your family. Bloody hell. Thing about this game is when you die, you know it's your own fault. You don't blame the controls or anything. Like, well, let's try and get her. There's a bit of luck involved in that level, depending on the placements, and I'm just pish. You can sometimes mop up all these little... Oh, damn it. Right, folks, listen. I was only going to drop in for half an hour. Right, I'm going to come out of that. Is that going to come out? And come out once again. There we go. Right, listen. Thank you very, very much for... You can see me again. Thank you very, very much for tuning in tonight. Massive, massive thanks to the very generous people that have given me some pennies towards stuff. That's really appreciated. Like I says, there is no expectation at all. You know what I mean? It's anything at all is really, really nice. I will look into that, whatever it was. Was it coffee or something it's called? I think you said it was, Paul. I will have a wee look into that. It's kind of like a tip jar thing, which is kind of what I want to do. So anyway, listen, guys, have an absolutely fantastic week. Stay safe. Yeah, and I will catch you again. Just keep an eye on YouTube. All right, take care, guys.